The word of the day is anticipation. There have been a lot of things that I have been putting off recently because I don't want to do them. And when I think about doing them, it fills me with dread and horror and feelings of anxiety. And so I just don't do them because I don't want to feel those things. And today I worked on one of those things. And it turned out not to be as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I realized that the anticipation that I had built in my head about doing this thing was so much more and so much worse than any of the feelings I could actually have while doing it. And I was thinking about this in terms of other things in my life too, like, when I'm doing yoga and there's this pose coming up and it's one that I struggle with. And even thinking sometimes about getting into the pose and how shitty it's going to feel when I'm in it because I know it's a pose that's challenging for me makes me not want to do that pose. And every time I'm actually there in that pose or in that moment, it's never as bad as I anticipated. So I'm trying to find ways to, keep those feelings of what I'm anticipating from overwhelming me and keeping me from doing things. Like, for example, playing a role in Overwatch that I don't really want to play, or, like doing a yoga pose, or even doing some of my chores that I hate. Like, I always anticipate doing the dishes is going to be really shitty, and then I'm doing the dishes and I'm like, well, it's shitty, but it's not as shitty as I was thinking it was going to be. So, just being more aware of how much I can build up in my mind something to be way more dreadful than it actually is. That's the thought I'll leave you all with tonight. Thank you all for watching me. I hope you have a great